Then it's
My dad's already here. Look at them.
We give our parents a small little glimpse, a little preview of what we're going to do tonight. So, why don't you put your books in the buckets and stand up on the carpet. And how about boys and girls? They're a little bashful this morning. Have a seat on the road. I won't make you do it.
What did she say?
I can have your attention, please. Okay, the kids were outside in the hallway. They're like, is she crying yet? Is she crying yet? I'm going to really try to hold it together, but I'm not promising anything because I'm just not. This year has been just one of these whirlwind years. I did not have a job the first day of school, and the third day of school, I was in the classroom. So that is kind of a whirlwind. It was crazy. It was amazing. It was awesome. It was growth. It was such a growth year for me, and for these kiddos. I mean, they've come from, I told them the other day, they came into not knowing their letter sounds, and now they look around and they can read all of the words that were on our walls, and they can recognize all these great words and be able to read a book, which is amazing to me. Kindergarten is one of those years that there's so much growth that it's just so awesome to be able to witness. And you know, I do. There are those days I'm like, oh man, I've got to get up at what time today? You know, like I'm so tired, I'm so worn out. But the Lord, I mean, really has blessed my family with this job, and has blessed these kids have blessed me every day, even when I'm dirty and tired and gross. They are still a blessing to be around, and I really hope that you see that, because they truly are. Michelle and I have had, it's been a crazy year, but it's been really fun. It's been really fun to see these sweet faces, that beginning of the year, those little baby faces, and now they're like grown up kids. And today they look even more grown up, and I don't know why. But they do. I keep telling them to stop growing up. I tell my kids, my own kids that, stop growing up. But they just keep growing up. So we're going to get started. I want to open us up in prayer. I had to cover this up because I know my friends, and I know that they will want to grab everything. So we had to keep it somewhat. These are our awards. So sit down. Everybody will have a turn. Our first gentleman that I would like to call attention to is my sweet little cuddly Colton. Colton, will you come up, please? If any of you know Colton, you know that he is all boy. He loves anything with a ball, a bat, a football, a glove, anything. This kid is all about sports, and he is really good at it. On the playground, they throw football every day, and he's just right there in the mix of it, which is awesome. So Colton, wait, I'm not done. Colton, you are getting the Sports Star Award. And your award, my friend, is this amazing, really awesome, fun ball that when you bounce it, it goes all over the place.
Oh.
Good job, buddy. Excuse me. Green. You look so pretty today. Now, Zach? You're hiding behind Eli. Zach. all boy. I have a lot of all boys in this class, which I love because I have all 3 boys. This goes along with the prayers that he's always helpful. Always. I don't have to ask him. He just is always helping. This little kid right here, he gets the Helping Hand Award. Oh my word. This kid right here, she is so sweet. I think if you ever get a cut on your arm, I think sugar comes out of you because you are just the sweetest little thing ever. She is so kind and so helpful. My hands are cold, I'm sorry. She's so kind and so helpful, and she is always there to give a hug to a friend when they're hurt, to help a friend when they need to help getting up, whatever is needed. And I can always look at Shelby to know that she's doing the right thing always, which is very great for a teacher with a class full of crazy, I mean not crazy, really awesome kids. Shelby, thank you, and you are getting the Sweetheart Award, which is just perfect for you. My Brycey too. Bryce is all boy, like they all are. He is energy. He's energetic, but he's so awesome. I'm surprised because when you get this ball of energy, you're like, "There's no way I can read what he writes." But he can rock it out. He writes really well, so you get the Perfect Printer Award. And a really good I didn't have to call your name. Come on up, Aiden.
I told him. Then next I told him.
Aiden.
No, I can't see. Next one. Eden's next.
Aiden, he's like, what? What is that, dude? Aiden is awesome. He is so sweet. He is so caring. And he rocks out. He has been one that has grown me and showed me love. He's always ready to give me a hug. Even when he may not want to, he still does, which is so sweet. And he's stuck and be like, knows what it is, and he knows what's going on, and he's got that book. So for Aiden, I'm giving you the Radical Reader Award because you are so rad. Sweet little Brianna! Brianna is like a little fairy in here. I'd say that she's a fairy because she kind of flutters around and kind of bounces about the room, and she's super sweet. She's always so helpful and so kind to her friends. She is always wanting to help. Whenever a friend, one thing about Brianna is that whenever a friend doesn't know a word in the book, they go to this girl because she knows them all. She just does. She's just a really amazing, sweet child, and she's going to go such great big places through this year. Her award is the Bookworm Award because every time I look at Rihanna, she has a book out, and it's not like it's like a big book. Like she's just reading even past me probably. So you get bookworms. You get Rihanna. A lot of friends to go through. Okay. Miss Sydney Rosen, please to the stage.
This is going to be so yummy.
Sydney, not only does she have amazing hair, that all the Brianna, all of our friends like sit behind her on the rug. They like to go like this with her hair and just kind of play with it. It's just so fun. There's Bryce is one in particular that likes to play with her hair because it's so cool. I would too. It's great hair. Sydney has a gift of friendship. The Lord uses her to be a friend to everyone in our class. She has a sweet spirit, and she is really helpful, and she always strives to do the right thing. And one thing I love about her is that she really does. She's a friend to everybody, which is amazing. And those friendships, those bonds are really strong with her, which is something that even as grown-ups, we seek out those really strong friendships. This girl, she's got it. So before you leave, make sure she's your friend, because she'll be your friend for life. So you have the Friend for Life Award.
Just like a point.
Jonah is an amazing kid. This kid right here, he's genuine. He is solid and he is genuine. And what you see of Jonah, that's what it is. He is solid. He's a friend to everybody. Like, I'm not kidding, everybody in the class. Even when a friend is not having a great day, Jonah's the kid who's going to sit by him and be a friend to him. He just has that way just to really pour into people. And I don't know, I think you're going to go really great places. I'm not going to call it, but maybe a pastor or something like that. I'm just saying, no, because you just have that sweet spirit. Jonah, one thing that he loves to do, one of his passions in life, I believe, even at a young age, is to draw. He loves to draw, he loves to color, he loves to paint, anything artistic. So Jonah, you get the Awesome Artist Award. Husky! Sweet Adele, oh my goodness, Adele, I think, is going to be a teacher when she grows up because she could do my job. I don't even need to be here, and this girl can totally pull it off. She knows our routine. She knows what needs to happen. She is the one that I can look at, and she is doing the right thing, always. And she's 2 steps ahead of me, usually, because that's just our life. So so sweet Adele, you are getting the Jump to It Award because you are always jumping to it. You are ready to rock it out all the time.
Good job,
Mr. Shamlin.
The carry words, those are the best.
Okay, so Mr. Shamlin right here, Mr. Benny Boy, as I like to call him, and I apologize for the nicknames I have for kids that just come out. Ben is, gracious. Ben is a sweet kid.
I know that.
He tries and does so well with everything that he does. He is always just ready to do the right thing and ready just to be at the next part, and he just does an awesome job with it. And one thing that I love about Ben is that if you ever watch him for more than maybe 5 minutes, he's doing this, or he's doing this, or he's doing this. He is all about sports, this kid right here, and I think he's going to be like, what, NBA athlete? Is that what we want to do? Basketball? Baseball? Baseball. Okay, so this week is baseball. The basketball season, he wanted to be a basketball star. So Ben, you are getting your Sports Star Award as well because you are always rocking it with sports, man. Even throwing trash away is a sport to you. It's great. I love it.
Good job, man.
Because she has the best outfits. She comes in and Mom says that, oh, she dressed herself today, and she rocks it. Like, whatever you wear any day, you own it, and you rock it. I need some fashion sense from you, I think. Evie is such a sweet little girl, and she has come so far this year with everything. She has shown such growth and just so much potential, and she is ready to rock it out in first grade, and she's just a sweet, sweet friend. There's a group of girls that have just really had this tight bond this year, and I pray that it goes with them throughout. Even my boys, like, these friendships, I feel, are really lasting. They're going to be here for a while, and this one, she's part of the glue to that. She's so sweet to everybody. But one thing that Evie loves to do, just kind of like Jonah, is she loves to draw and paint, and she's super creative. It comes out in her outfits, and it comes out in everything that she does. So she's getting the Colorful Creator Award. Catherine Stone. Okay, look at this kid. What do you see about her? A smile! It's the best smile in the whole world. If I'm having a tough day or just like a blow-up moment, I look at this kiddo and she has the biggest, bestest smile ever, and she rocks it. That smile is not fake. That smile goes right down to her heart, and that's part of who she is. It just oozes out of her in such a great way, and she just shows the love of Jesus through that contagious smile. You can look at her and already get a great day. Your day turns around. So you're getting the Super Smile Award. And he likes to do that. I'm standing at the door, but somehow he like gets by me, and then he's sitting there grinning. I'm like, Eli, you snuck in. And I think you snuck in this morning too. How are you? Good. Eli is just so sweet and so kind. He is so fun. He has the best stories, and he's really silly. Michelle and I were looking at each other like, really? Really? That was really funny. Like, it takes us a minute, but he's a really funny kid. And he always strives to do his very best, no matter what. And one thing he's really excelled in this year is writing. His stories are pretty amazing. His stories are pretty amazing, and he does such a fantastic job with all of those stories. So he is getting the Wonderful Writer Award. Yay! Mr. Nate, who when we started school was Nathan, but then he's way too cool for that, so now he's Nate. By the end of school, like when he graduates, it's going to be just N. This kid, I mean, he's like a sharp-dressed man every day. He totally pulls it off and just, I don't know, I need to go shopping with you because my boys never look like this. He always is so great. This kid, he has the best smile as well, and he is just so sweet. He always wants to help me, which is really encouraging in a classroom. He always is really helpful, and he just shines just always, like on the carpet with friends, and he's one of those glue people. Like, he holds those friendships dear, and he keeps them very close to him, and he's a really loyal kid. One thing that Nathan really loved this year was science. He really got into science. We did worms, and we looked at the isopods, which are really just a fancy word for roly-polies. And so we got to play with those and all kinds of great things like that, and he loved it. So you are getting the Super Scientist Award. I have two moms that have really helped me this year tremendously. They would come and read it through, at least for tonight, right? Really, guys, thank you so much for allowing me the opportunity to teach these kids and really get the fire back in teaching that I didn't have for 9 years when I was home. And just this year has just really ignited that, and just they have been a blessing, a true blessing, really, honestly. I know I like to kid, but they've grown me tremendously. I'm going to stop talking. Thank you so much for coming. You are free to take your kids. Highly encouraged to take your kids. I do love it. No, we need to set up for graduation tonight as well. So if you can just have them back, dressed in cap and gown at 6:30 in the room, and then we'll take it from there. So thank you guys.